think it's really important for us to understand what it is that families want out of schools, what kind of aspirations parents have for their kids. Those are really important things to help us remember. Schools are here for kids. You know, they're the sole purpose that we exist as an institution. We provide the opportunity for kids to gain traction in society. For a lot of kids, we're that equalizing factor for them. For some kids, we're the only thing that really provides them with that hope. It's really important for us to keep in mind what kinds of hopes, what kind of aspirations, what kinds of things parents really need their kids to get on a daily basis, what kinds of things they hope that their kids will get by the end of the year. Not just the academic kinds of things, but also, we're really helping to shape who these children become, and what parents are hoping that kids become later on in life. There are some things that are universal. All parents, no matter where they're from, no matter how they're living, no matter what their background, all parents want good things for their kids. All parents want their kids to have a better life. All parents want their kids to be successful at things that they attempt. It's really important for us to know what those things mean and for us to be in touch with parents around those hopes and dreams they have. I expect to hear parents talk about things that they want their kids to be good at. I expect parents want teachers to be nice to their kids. I've got kids that are entering the school this fall as well, and I know for my wife and I, our biggest hope is that they're going to have a teacher that really likes them, that they're going to have a warm and inviting classroom, they're going to make friends, and they're going to enjoy that whole experience of school. Just behind that are these expectations that I have, that they'll make great academic progress, that they'll be wonderful readers and all of these kinds of things. But that first and foremost piece is schooling is a great experience, that they will really enjoy it, and that they'll be deeply engaged in all those things that we think school means.
I've had very positive experiences with all of the teachers that my kids have had here. They are caring and sympathetic and always open and really appreciative of parental help in the classroom.
When we first looked for a house in the area, we went and looked at all the districts. And we knew we would have to buy a house in an urban area, otherwise we would end up in a little shack. So the three schools were Troy, Albany, or Schenectady, and out of the three, Schenectady offered the most.
I think it puts them in a good position because of the teachers they have. The teachers are not here just for a paycheck. They care about the students. They want to see them succeed, and they're here to help. I definitely get that from this school in this district.
Riley, when he first started for pre-K here, was very reserved, a lot of anxiety issues, things like that. And the teachers here have been phenomenal. They got him way out of his shell and exceeded my expectations by far. He made a ton of new friends, and he went from, he wouldn't even get on the school bus for the first 2 months. The principal rode home on the school bus one day with him, to loving coming every day. All the teachers really demonstrate that they like the kids, which is very important. The enthusiasm and the innovation that the teachers have used in the classroom have been great. Both my kids have really had wonderful attitudes as they exit the school.
The teachers are amazing. We have not had a bad experience. We've had 4 amazing teachers so far, and we know most of the teachers in the school, and they're all just so nice, and they love to be here, they love the kids. I mean, you can tell that they really love what they do here.
They're also very supportive, so they cheer them on in all of the extracurricular activities that they do, and they actually remember that they're involved in something. So when they do come in the next day, it's kind of like, oh, how was your game, or how was your recital? Did you read this book? It's about like a dog or something like that. They always, show their interest in what my children are doing, which I think means a lot.
In order for them to get to know each individual student, they have to know what their life is totally like, not just from the hours of 8 to 2:45 now. It's more important that they know everything about the kids. if they understand what's going on outside the classroom, and if they have a problem inside the classroom, it helps the teacher to, know who to go to. Know, okay, well, this kid's having a problem. He didn't sleep well last night, stuff like that.
The communication is open, the grading has been fair, and their experiences and exposure to things has been wonderful. Our world is changing, and technology is super important for them to understand. They also have exposure to diversity, and as parents, we both feel that that's an important part of life that they should be experiencing from a very young age.
Well, I'm hoping both of my kids end up doing well and going to college, getting good jobs, being well-rounded people, understanding, trying to educate others, and never stop learning for themselves.
Well, concretely, I hope that they are well educated and are prepared to go into college. I think more important, though, even than that, for me, is that they have fostered a ability to learn and an interest in learning. So if they can continue on out of school with self-motivation to kind of continue learning, I think that that's probably the ideal result.
Well, obviously a quality education that prepares them for college, life in the real world, and memories. I have a ton of memories from Schenectady. I mean, I went to Schenectady my whole time through, and they were positive from academics to sports, all the way. So I'm hoping they make lifetime friendships, connections with teachers, the community, because we do have a lot of community sponsored events now and academic programs.
I just want them to succeed, They're pretty excited about learning, and I would like for them to just keep on the path that they're going, just take advantage of all the opportunities the school provides for them, whether it's after school program, during school programs, and just continue their education in a positive way.
This year he's really hoping to learn how to tie his shoes. We've been trying at home, but that's, kind of a lost cause when we get there. But being here, learning to write his name was a huge thing.
I always want them to be respectful of everybody and, just good people in general. The life lessons and how you treat people and, the kind of person you become, I think is more important than anything.
I hope he comes away a happy, well-rounded kid who realizes that he's, gonna do great things in the world, no matter what he does.
The high school where he is, he's not at the main campus, he's at SCLA, which is a career opportunity. So he's going into carpentry. So hopefully when he graduates, he can go right to college and start his career right off.
My children have all goals set up. They all want to go to college. My daughter's entering high school now, wants to be a vet. I have another, my other daughter who's in 8th grade now, she wants to go to the Juilliard School of Fine Arts. And my other daughter's been playing basketball with the district since she was in 3rd grade and has dreams of joining WNBA. And my son's only 5, so we haven't gotten there yet.
And I hope my kids grow up to be, responsible and well-educated adults, as I think every parent does. And I think here in the school district, we have such a diverse community of many cultures, socioeconomic backgrounds. And while it's a challenge for the teachers, I think in some respect, it's a real benefit for my children to experience that, to experience different cultures, and I hope that they grow into socially conscious and empathetic adults.
I just think the well-rounded curriculum that our school district offers is one of the best in the Capital Region. There's everything here for them, and any avenue that my children wish to go is here for them in Schenectady.
The one message is, I believe that we can do this. I believe that we will do this. I believe that we are going to make this year a great year for all of our kids.